I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all.
Hi peeps, my name is Stephen Eosaiden Solomon.
My name is Debora Jonah.
The story of love is a beautiful story. I think it started
7 years ago in church. So we are in the same unit in church, and we had this get-together picnic thing.
2010 or 11 October. We usually have the bonding program in our unit. So we set our time to go out as a member of the unit, so to get to bond together, to know ourselves.
That's where I met him, just in passing. Then few weeks after that day, he sent me a message asking that he took some pictures of me while we were at the picnic, that he wants to send it to me. So from sending pictures, we got talking, we became friends, very good friends actually.
I think it was towards the end of the program, I noticed this pretty looking baby just, sitting all by herself in the corner. She was looking so beautiful. I think at that moment, my glimpse just caught up with her. I said, wow, who is this? And funny enough, we've been in the unit together for a while. That was the first time I was really noticing her. So it was like a magical experience. That, wow, you mean we have such a pretty baby in this unit and I've never really met her? I think something just kicked inside me, and I was eager to meet her, to get to know who this person is. So I moved closer and I sat down. Meanwhile, during the program, during the event, I took a lot of pictures of people, including her and her friends, and so I think that was my excuse, to get to talk to her. So okay, let me show you the shots I took while we're having the program. So I showed it to her on my phone. So she scrolled through. Oh wow, these are beautiful pictures, nice pictures. Can I have them? I said, no problem.
So after a while, he asked me out. A few years down the line, so like 2 years after then. So it took me a while. I said no, so because I was with someone that time. So we kept on talking till a few years, I think 2 years ago. That was like, we kept in touch for 5 years. So 2 years ago, I just kept thinking about him, that okay, this guy that is always there is very good to me. Like, I know I can be very mean at times, but he's still always very considerate, and he's always asking about not just me, my family and everything. So I just called him up and I said, let's go out. I would want us to go out, So we met, and I asked him if he was seeing someone. He said no. I said, okay, I won't mind if we start going out, That's if he doesn't mind, because I've been the one keeping him, putting him on hold all this while. So thank God he said he was not seeing anybody. So that's how we started.
So that was the beginning of the relationship. So I was so excited, getting to talk to her and all that. I said, okay, fine. And before you know it, friendship started. So we became friends, do things together. I think I remember our first typical, as in our first actual date was to the movie house. Along the line I found out that she's a movie lover just like me. So in fact I thought I was crazy about movies until I met her. So I noticed that she's even better than me in terms of movies and all that. So went to see the man to see a movie, and we had a good time. One thing I noticed that I was very playful, and I flow with ladies easily. I make friends with them. But when it comes to taking it out of friendship to relationship level, then I just go blank. At the end of the day, I was able to summon the courage, and I told her my mind. Oh boy, oh boy. I felt like I shouldn't have done that. Though it's not as if she gave me attitude, but she just said she would think about it. Man, I tell you, thinking about it took almost forever. I just said, okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call her and ask her for the last time, are you interested in having a relationship with me or not? So if you are not, then maybe probably we should go our separate ways so we don't waste each other's time. And she said, in her own words, actually I've been struggling with this relationship as well. I don't really know, I'm not really into it. Hey, Jesus. I almost died, yeah? Struggling, all these years. And you not tell me.
One of the reasons why really I didn't accept dating, because I felt it was too serious. I was just imagining that maybe I'll get bored, or maybe my wahala will be too much because it's too quiet. You don't know when he's angry, you don't know, like it was just boring. That's my thoughts about him. So but when we started going out, and I also saw that he was a very nice person. In fact, most times he's the one that is always too playful. I just can't stand it at times. I even struggle to meet up. So but so far it has been very fantastic.
It was a dinner party. So I was feeling myself all dressed up in suit, rap suit, feeling like 1G, just bands. I don't lie you. Part of that dressing I know say she dey come was to come and impress. I never tell her this one before. But it was to come and impress. A guy job, You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm a fashion designer, so I took time to sew, to put together those pieces. So I was just stepping in, feeling myself, coming cool, or more. By the time I got to the doorstep, when I saw her on this flowing red dinner gown, man, my head scattered, bros. I couldn't believe it. She was looking so different, breathtaking, and she swept my. In fact, I can't look for where I'll take gun body joiner. And those guys in my unit, they not be good guys. They can't go measure us for the same table too. No, for the dinner party. Man, throughout that night, I couldn't get my eyes off her, and we even danced together and all that. And I think I sensed it that she too was looking at me. That man, this guy is looking harms. That kind of thing. She invited me for a movie. Then from then, unfortunately, we got to the cinema or jam pack that day. This December period now, and we decided to now go to a restaurant and eat. So while eating, we had a nice time, had fun, gist and all that. The funny thing was that both of us had the same thing in mind. She was trying to, for us to come back together. I too had that same in mind. But who to say it first was not the problem. So dinner finish, we scrape plates, we they look each other, say who go talk now. Knew that yes, this is mine. When the first time she visited, because when we were dating before, I have done everything possible to make her visit me at home. She refused. She would just keep posting me up and down, giving one excuse. But as we got back together again, in fact, I wasn't the one that asked. She was the one that requested that she would come and visit. I said, wow. I said, really? Yeah, she's ready now.
On my birthday, was it this year? Yes, March 29. You know, after we went out and I slept over, and I think it was 12 a.m. He was busy waking me up, and I was like, don't disturb me, and all of that. So eventually, because I'm a very heavy sleeper, I woke up and I opened my eyes and I saw a ring. And the rest is history.
It was a plan between her best friend, one of her best friends, and her sister, because I didn't know how to get her finger size, her ring size. So I had to plan with the friend and the sister. So they were able to get me one of her rings. So I took it to the market to get her the proposal ring, the engagement ring rather. We planned an outdoor stuff with the friend and all that. But later I decided to just keep it simple, just between us. And I thought, what best day can I propose? I said, okay, there's no better day than her birthday. I said, okay, I will do it on her birthday. Meanwhile, before then, I've written a script, beautiful script. The way I will flow and all that. Or more, I not lie. As I wake her up like it's 12 midnight on the stroke of her bed, after wishing her happy birthday, prayed with her, you know, then I won't come talk. My poem wearing more I blank. I don't know, say I said that thing, I blank totally. Everything that I don't rehearse for almost 1 week, everything just went. So there was nothing I could do. I just brought out the ring. I just popped that thing. Will you marry me? So she said, oh, was it? Oh, it was so touchy.